Hi, this is Stefan. Today I have a message regarding a movie that I recently watched with my kids. And the movie kind of relate to the things we want to accomplish in life, right? The things that are really important for us. And we usually find that a lot of people around us are not supportive. They try to keep us down to their level, and they don't accept change easily. Now, the answer to that is to keep on going. All right? You don't spend time with people like that. You need to start to spend time with the people who realize that, the most things in life that you try, you will not work. They will not work the first time. But the most important thing is to begin. All right, that you keep moving, you keep learning, you keep getting experiences and improving. And so you have to deal with people who recognize that this is the way the world works. Now, people say, well, I tried this and it didn't work. Well, how many times did you try? Well, I tried it once. Well, hey, you got to try 10 or 20 times. All right, so the movie I was referring to is that me and my kids watched the last Rocky Balboa movie. And I took actually a little snapshot of them watching it. It was really fun to just have them staring at television, watching a movie that kind of captured my passion when I was a little boy. Anyway, I love movies, all right, especially those with inspirational thoughts. And I think that you can get great life lessons just from watching movies. And on this one, I particularly remember the part where Rocky's son tried to put the blame for his lack of success on his father.
You ain't gonna believe this, but you used to fit right here. I'd hold you up and say to your mother, this kid's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew. And you grew up good and wonderful. It was great just watching you every day. It was like a privilege. Then the time come for you to be your own man and take on the world, and you did. But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. I'm always gonna love you no matter what. No matter what happens. You're my son, you're my blood. You're the best thing in my life. But until you start believing in yourself, you ain't gonna have a life. Don't forget to visit your mother.
That's what he said to his son. And that's the most important component in your success. All right? When I started in this industry, I had an unshakable belief in me. But I was really terrible at the job. What kept me going, though, was my belief. I knew that one day I'd have a positive impact on thousands, if not millions of people's lives. That was my goal. I just didn't know how to do it yet. Then I met this guy. He's a network marketing legend. And he told me that whatever you do, you need to understand and master the fundamentals. He said, like in gymnastics, for example, the fundamental is balance. If you want to learn a new language, it's pronunciation. And I know pretty much about this one. In network marketing, it's marketing and communication. All right? Marketing is how to create interest in your product or business, attracting prospect to you. And communication is how you convey information to your interested prospects. Now, in the process of getting good at marketing and communication, you will get hit many, many times. And by improving your effectiveness at those two skills, you will increase your belief in your ability to succeed. So go out there and invest in yourself, invest in becoming good at this. Get hit and keep moving forward. And as Rocky said, until you start believing in yourself, you ain't gonna have a life. And when you succeed, guess what's going to happen? Well, people will not remember you for your failures. They will remember you for your successes. So my word of advice is get on my newsletter. Get the training. Get trained. Learn how to properly do the business. Be very effective at marketing and communication. When you get good, and I mean really, really good at those two things, you will not only attract a lot of people to you, but you'll be able to interact with them with ease. It's going to be simple for you to do the business. And when you have this confidence that you can do it, believe skyrocket. And that's when you become successful. So get on this newsletter, get my emails, and let's get you trained. Talk to you soon.